Hi Libra, welcome to your December 2017 overview reading. I just wanted to give all of you a huge shout out. Thank you so much for all of your support with this channel. Thank you so much for everyone who works with me one-on-one. You guys are absolutely what make these readings possible. And I'm just really appreciative of every single one of you. So I hope you enjoy this reading, and at the end I'll go ahead and talk about like the 2018 reading that's coming up and solar year readings and all of that good stuff. So anywho, and then I have quite a few decks that I'm using today, so I hope you enjoy it. And also I'm doing timelines, but there's a but in there. It's not going to be what I was doing before, so I hope that you guys like my new way of doing it, because it's not like predictive of environment. It just has to do with growth period. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's coming through from the angels. What do Libras need to know? There we go. Okay. Opal, your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well, cared for by God and the angels. Okay, so this is the big thing that's coming up here is inner child. So that is also a part of the deal. If you don't have any children or have had any children, then it is it's all about yourself, your internal child, because it is a cycle to a certain extent with coming and going onto Earth. Okay, and then the next message, we have luck with a clear direction for what you want to achieve. You're summoning energies that bring good luck. Okay, so this is about setting your intentions, making sure that you're clear about what you want to create. So now I'm just gonna pull the cards for the timeline, but again, I got some feedback the last time and the last month, and so I've decided, okay, the people like the timelines, but they don't want them to like have expectations. So this is more like advice oriented, you know, pulling some cards for like what's going on with your internal world. That's more of what I'm focusing on in the timelines for this month. Okay, so let's see what's going on. At the base of this month, you have the Chariot. Moving forward, so there's a lot of stuff going on that you're just really pushing towards, you're persevering, doing all of the right things, so keep up the good work. Like, this is an affirmation that you're headed in the right direction. The challenge this month is the Knight of Swords, so you might have to face some of your fears, thought forms that aren't particularly pleasant. That's definitely the intuitive hit I'm getting from this imagery. So it's just about, you know, it can be scary. As we move forward and make things happen, we also are met with those challenges of moving forward. And sometimes we are our own worst enemy. Okay, so make sure that you're being really gentle with yourself and ask for support. If you feel yourself kind of struggling to get where you want to go, then you just want to make sure that you are just be gentle. That there's nothing more I can say about it. Be gentle with yourself and ask for support. Okay? Okay, now in the past, we have Five of Swords. So this looks like a lot of conflicting feelings, perhaps a conflict with other people or another person. It's a great position to see the Five of Swords. I'll let it's one of those things that only you are going to know the context, right? I can't tell you. It's a general reading. So whatever it is, whether it be an internal struggle or in your interpersonal relationships, it's leaving, it's in the past. So make sure that you are, taking some time to celebrate that being shifted out. And then what do we have coming in? Five of Pentacles. So it looks like you're just working really hard. And there is definitely like a need for you to rest, a need for you to take some time, take a step back, relax, just go into retreat mode as best as you can at this time. So your goal, your aspiration, Queen of Chalices. So you really want to be this, it's kind of like having that endless amount of emotional energy to give for others. So the Queen of Chalices is also, the overgiver. The I'm gonna do for other people. And so it's kind of like, yes, that would be nice, but with the oncoming energy, it's kind of like, nope, you're not going to be there because you have to take care of yourself first. So this could be an aspiration, but just make sure that you understand that in order to truly be the Queen of Chalices, or to shift into that energy of having a lot of emotional support to give other people, whether you're male or female, it is all about taking care of yourself first. You can't feed from an empty dish. Okay, so make sure that you are taking the time to rest. I would not be surprised if we saw a burnout card, like 10 of Wands appear. I would not be surprised. Okay, so now we have what's sitting in the subconscious. We have Page of Wands. So this is new ideas. It's kind of like that. There's a new approach to something. You have a newfound energy in whatever area of your life, but it's sitting in the subconscious. So this probably hasn't manifested yet. This is brewing underneath the surface. So with the Chariot, it's kind of like if you're starting something new, then you really do need to harness that Page of Wands insight and energy. I'll clarify this in a minute. But the advice for you this month is the Seven of Chalices. So exploring all of your options, taking a look at what exactly you are interested in making happen for yourself. It's about exploration. Take the time to look at the things that are around you. Take your time to smell the roses and, pick people's brains about, what do you like about this? What do you dislike about this? And just kind of right now you're collecting information and taking inventory. So that's the big advice portion. You don't have to do that, but it's really going to help you get the energy and clarity you need to move forward with your plans. Okay, the external environment, we have the sun, good things coming in, positivity, vitality. This looks really good. It looks like it's absolutely, you have a lot of good things going on around you. But it's also, I wouldn't be surprised if you kind of ran into some issues with what you actually are able to say yes to. There might be so much going on that you're like, oh, I actually need to take a break. Or this could lead to something like you've just been go, doing all the time, and it kind of leads you to need to take a break. So one of those two possibilities. And then your hopes and fears, we have the Devil. So really confronting the shadow self and kind of seeing how this is, how do I explain this? It's like the Devil card or the shadow self is simultaneously one of the most healing processes we can go through and one of the most terrifying. So you're really confronting both of those, where it's like getting the healing through the shadow self is something that we all go through, even if we're not conscious of it. And so it's all about healing, you guys. That's why we're on the planet. We're here to heal. and collect information. So just make sure that you are really taking time to rest. I'm going to keep going back to this because this is the medicine for all of these other components from what I can see. And the outcome of December, we have Page of Swords. So this is you moving forward with new ideas. I love the butterflies, if you can see that. So the big thing here is that you really are in this state of transformation and evolution. So go easy on yourself. You're doing a lot of hard work. And there's a lot of fresh energy because we have 2 pages showing up. Okay, and I'm going to clarify the Page of Wands, what's going on under the subconscious. We have the Chariot again. So really moving forward, you just have all this wonderful energy to, in terms of ideas. So that's one of the reasons why rest is so important, is, you know, it's that duality. It's what comes up must come down. It's, you know, every time you shine a light, it casts a shadow. All of those principles are kind of coming into play here, where it's like there is the push and pull, the ebb and flow is definitely showing up. So I'm also going to clarify the 5 of Pentacles. Coming on. Sorry if you can hear that. The 2 of Wands. So this is definitely some decision making and prioritizing coming through. This is really similar to the Aquarius reading as well. Is like you're going to have to make a decision about what exactly do you want to make happen. What is the best course of action? How can you make the most of your time and energy? You know, where is it going? Okay, then I'm also going to clarify the Page of Swords as well. Okay, I'll honor that. Father of Wands. Okay, so we have some, you know, it could be a reference to a fire sign, but it also is like what I'm getting is if you're honoring taking the time to rest and prioritize, you'll be able to maintain your energy. So this is reading more as an advice card, even though it's in the oncoming energy position. So just make sure that you are taking your time, that you are, you know, putting everything together for yourself, taking the time to rest, taking care of your body, and then you're going to be able to sustain that energy. Okay, so in the first quarter, this is your growth period. We have fun. Okay, so sun, this is the environment card. You also have a lot of excitement, fun, playfulness coming through. And then the Chariot, again, you have three chariots in this reading. So the thing here is that you're actually in a place of learning how to have fun, learning how to move forward with having a good time, being playful. Even if you are good at this already, if you're good at having fun and celebration, then it's just about actually, you know, calling more of that into your space, calling more of that nurturing, that play into your life is also going to be really, really helpful. And the reason why the Chariot is showing up here is also because play and fun is going to help you move forward with your plans. Second quarter growth period, we have receiving frequency. So making sure you're taking time to meditate, listen to the messages that you're receiving. It looks like you're kind of in an intuitive state, especially if you're starting new things. It's a great time to listen to your intuition about how to proceed with different things, but this is more of introspection. So you're kind of traveling inward, you're figuring out what exactly is going on, and then taking action. Okay, the clarity is the Ace of Cups. So what I'm getting is if you're dating or if you're in relationship, then your intuition is really going to come in handy. in the emotional areas of your life, in your emotional processes. It's going to be really helpful to meditate and focus in on your intuition. Okay, the third quarter growth period, we have throat chakra, speaking your truth, being able to communicate your needs to others. And then we have Six of Wands, so victory. It's like you're going to get what you want, but you have to communicate it. So even if it's scary, don't be afraid to ask for what you need. I'm not saying, and again, because this is a general reading, it's like, whatever the context is, you decide the context. This applies to you however you want. So just make sure that you're honoring your throat. That's the advice here, is honor your throat, respect the things that are coming through for you, and just trust that everything is going to be okay. All right, in the fourth quarter growth period, we have be you. And that goes hand in hand with the throat chakra, because a lot of what we speak is, it all bubbles up from the heart. It's all about, what exactly are you able to communicate that's coming from your heart space. And that is really, it allows you to be seen fully by other people. And the clarity, we have Knight of Wands. Okay, so this is that in itself will also give you energy. So make sure that you're honoring that process, because this is your own internal energy, your own way of processing, even though you're not a fire sign, unless you're a Libra, moon, or rising. But it's, you might be a fire sign, but it's less about, the elements in this context, and it's more about the energy that you have. Okay, and now I'm going to do a 3-card pick. Okay, so if you have a question, go ahead and ask it now. I'm going to use another deck. You can pick separate cards or use the same two, whatever you want. And I should also ask, I know that normally I do like a little relationship segment, but I, just so everyone knows, I am going to be sending out love readings for 2018 if you sign up for my newsletter. It's all based on birthday, so make sure you include your birthday, and then you'll get the 2018 love overview reading delivered to your inbox as soon as I get those finished. So if you want more of the romance stuff, then sign up for my newsletter. Okay, so let's see. Card number 1, we have the Moon. A little bit of confusion, not really knowing what or when or where, just really going with the flow. This is also one of those cards that is kind of reiterating that message of use your intuition, use your insight, and really tune into the messages that you're receiving in order to get more information about the situation. It doesn't look like this is fully going to be resolved, or this layer of I don't know. It's going to take a little bit of time to clear that up. Card number 2, we have 3 of Wands. Good things coming in. It looks like you're waiting for something. You're kind of like, okay. There's a reference of angst in this card. I don't know if it's just the message that I'm getting is you're getting a little bit fussy, I guess is the word, like, oh, I really want this to happen. I really want this to come in. Can this just show up already? So be patient, keep the faith, keep doing your thing, and it's going to be okay. Card number 3, we have the Page of Coins. Again, we have another page. So this is all about, you starting a new idea or starting a new project, something physical. Maybe you're starting a new job, or you're looking for a new job, but really looking for that new physical beginning. And so you're probably going to be going through some sort of process where you're trying to like capture that thing that you want to make happen. Okay, so now for the second set of cards, we have the Magician. funny enough that it's sitting on top of the moon or next to the moon, because it's all about your ability to create and manifest in this lifetime. It's less about, what you're given. It's more about what are you creating? What are you making happen? What do you want to be a reflection in the physical world, and tuning into, what you want to make happen, because you can call it in. Card number 2, we have the Knave of Swords. Okay, so this is striking me as independence. Big time. This looks like there's absolutely, the independence is coming from this place of, I have a lot of things that I need to get done. It could also be, a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra person coming into your life. That's the other aspect of it, but really this is, I'm getting that this is more you than someone coming into your life. Okay, but card number 3, we have 6 of Chalices. So this is really looking for that soulmate. Okay, because in most cards, this is the soulmate card. But in this card, you can see she's looking at this photo. So it's like there's a degree of separation between the actual manifestation and I'm sure all of you are like, oh, what do you mean I'm not going to meet my soulmate? No, that's not what it means. It just means that there's you still have to kind of call them in. They're not here quite yet. So it's, it's about being able to see exactly what you want and then bringing them into your space as well. So it's just about that desire, looking at those soulmate connections as something that you're really wanting and desiring. Okay, and so again, if you're interested in getting the romance reading, make sure that you sign up for my newsletter to get that. I'm hoping to get those out in December as well as the 2018 readings. And if you haven't worked with me already, make sure that you go ahead and book a session. You can click the link below. All of that information is in the description box. And then, of course, I'm offering single question readings. If you want a quick question, they're $10 a piece. So go ahead and click the link and you can go submit your question and I'll get back to you about that. And I hope you have a wonderful holiday wherever you are in the world. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and I will see you next time. Bye.